And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Lock off of play action. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, Lock. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
10-10.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Alexander Johnson. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lock. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
Ball carrier.
2nd and goal from the 1.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Lock going to throw. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Philip Lindsey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Joe Reed returning. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
47 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. That's into the hands of Eckler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. Got an open man. It's Foster. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Again, Herbert. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
3rd and 2, Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. It took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chargers.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
First down.
What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
No, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You can fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Open man, here's Foster. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Chargers.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Herbert throwing again. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. To the air again, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Herbert back to the air. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Robert Foster, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Broncos 6. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. KJ Hamler returning it. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Single, slot.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Now, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Throwing now is Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Foster, 30 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Chargers 42, Broncos 6. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Locke to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
But maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
On the carry.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Locke to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time
positive.
we have to leave the booth.
Now this one complete to Robert Foster. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Chargers first down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Check 52. Panther Street. Panther Street. Watch out. 19 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver.
Check 45 at the bottom. Check 45.
throwing again. Herbert. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Von Miller in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Third and long. It's Herbert. That is caught inside the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Out of the gun, Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The former first-round pick, Kareem Jackson, there defensively.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation. That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. From the gun, Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
No gain.
He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. Block on the give. It's Lindsey. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man. It's the rookie Jerry Jeudy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's
a good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. That's going to be caught by Jeudy. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
At the 30-yard
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Philip Lindsay, the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
42.
Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Broncos on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. To throw it is Locke. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are able to at least make things a bit more respectable. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
To kick off for Denver.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. From the 50, here's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
45. Mike, 45. Too little,
Operating from the gun. Herbert. Well, that's into the hands of Eckler. Call it a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep and you catch it close to the spot.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time.
7-yard line.
From the gun, Herbert. They have the nice cushion. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Watch the slant. 45, 45, Mike, 45. Cut 19, go.
Now Herbert following the turnover. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And now it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Got an open man, it's Foster. And he's brought down.
Herbert's pass.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chargers.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And again, Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Robert Foster there to make the grab. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Chargers 49, Broncos 12. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Hamler now to return it. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Lock. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up, you can't be stopped, your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play. First down. And these numbers on our monitor are getting hard to believe. He's closing in now right on the doorstep of 500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first because I had trouble absorbing that. That's big time right there, right? That means everything just about has gone right for them and his squad in this game. Let's see if they can keep it up.
45's the mic. 45's the mic.
On first down, it's Herbert. Steps away to his left. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Check 26, check 26.
Now a play fake here on first down. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter,
is good.
and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Actually, to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Hamler now to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. That catch good for only a couple. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Yard line.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They'll run on first down. Lindsey. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. A good position to be in here, second and inches. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Throwing on first down is Locke. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first down, Locke toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. To the goal line. line, but it's incomplete. He was looking to go back to Sutton there, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Locke. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Oh, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
Complete to Austin Eckler. Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Watch the out. Watch. Hurt. Check. Check, Bobcat. Watch the edge. Check smash. Check 99. Switch. Shit.
Herbert. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Hamler now to return it.
Today's final score, Chargers.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So, for the Chargers, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, add one more loss to the column. That drops them to a woeful 1-9 so far. And they'll